Welcome back to the TechBizShea Show. Hoping everyone is having a good Thursday night. If you have not been close to social media, you may not have heard this story. I'm going to start with the foundation early. T.I. is a rapper and Tiny is a R&B singer, part of the group Escape. So these are two well-known people in the music industry. Each one is successful in their own right. They have lost a lot of money, a lot of endorsements, and a TV show because of allegations of SA that happened in various states. Okay, let's put it that way. In various states, there has been situations. Women are coming forward all over the place, okay? And here's the thing, there was one woman in particular that did come forward saying all kind of outlandish things. She recanted a bunch of stuff and then she came back with some other things. So this one particular woman was all over the place. And I believe that is where it kind of was the tip of the iceberg, if you ask me. Then all of a sudden, all these women are coming out of the woodworks. And what is out of the woodworks mean is supposedly T.I. and Tiny are grown people and they was seeking other grown people to kind of do some, menage a trois or, maybe some swinger stuff and things of that nature. However, it came to a point where the alleged victims are saying that it went too far, as if they were drugged. And they, of course, in that state was not allowed, well, at least not allowed, but wasn't able to give consent to all of the grown folk acts that was going on between T.I., Tiny, and that other person. Of course, when stuff like that comes out, people go file lawsuits. And that's the reason why we are here today. There has been a lawsuit that was dropped by the DA in Los Angeles. Yeah, that is the main headline right here. T.I. and Tiny avoid SA charges. Case dropped after a months-long LAPD investigation. They will not face charges after they are accused of drugging and SA a woman in Los Angeles back in 2005. Yes, that's 2005. The prosecutors have decided to drop charges against the T.I. and his wife because the case does not fall within the 10-year statute of limitations. Why it took months and months and months for the prosecutors to bring out a calculator and decide, oh, you actually are over 10 years too late. I do not, yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, okay, so that case is scrapped. Here's the thing too, because it wasn't a one-off, because now you have Los Angeles saying, no, we're not doing anything. And then also in Las Vegas. Yeah, prosecutors in Las Vegas also decided not to pursue charges by another woman. Remember I told you this is multi-states who came forward with similar claims. That case was also outside of the statutes of limitations. So those charges were dropped in Las Vegas. Does this bring a chilling effect as of anybody else coming out of the woodworks? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because once again, you have statutes of limitations. And I'm hoping that if any other women that are seeing cases like this can understand, trauma is trauma. However, if you want some justice, you cannot wait. there is a statute of limitations. You have to speak up if you want to put somebody away from hurting you. And that's one thing that it really frustrated me when I was hearing all these cases coming out, because I have some knowledge in the legal field, over 20 years experience. And I'm just listening to these cases and these women. I'm like, oh my God, there's trauma here. There is a situation. However, when it comes to the criminal side, you are way past the statutes of limitations. So where are we at, other than taking away T.I. and Tiny's bag when it comes to anybody wanting them to endorse any of their products? And that's pretty much where this is. No one is saying that those two are innocent. Let's be clear. Nobody is saying that. However, what we are saying is the statutes of limitations is gone. You cannot criminally bring these charges forward. There are a lot of people I see online that are saying, well, what about the civil side? Well, I don't know. I've not checked the statutes of limitations on that. However, I don't think so. I believe that one is dead in the water too, most likely. In these states, let's be clear, because I'm not sure if you saw a couple months ago, New York just said, damn the statutes of limitations. If you have anything against anyone, we need for you to file whatever you need to file before a certain date, which has passed. So you have people from like 1960 coming out and saying that this person SA me. That's in New York. But California in Las Vegas, California, and Nevada doesn't have anything like that, and I'm pretty sure Georgia does not either. Because you would think the women in Atlanta would be climbing up the walls, because that's where T.I. and Tiny live. So I was surprised actually that there's women that was not in Atlanta running down to the courthouse trying to do the same thing. But I'm pretty sure they probably, at least somebody told them about the statutes of limitations. And so as of right now, the reputation of T.I. and Tiny is pretty much up shit creek, because at the end of the day, I do not see anybody who really wants to put them in any of their products, because their image, their brand is tarnished. Do you hear what I'm saying? Tarnished. There are a lot of people who are saying, well, T.I. and Tiny needs to file a defamation and slander suit against these women. T.I. and Tiny is not going to do that. And the reason why that they're not going to do that is because then it makes them look bad. They already look bad. Okay? But now they look even worse, because it looks like that they are attacking the victims. So only thing T.I. and Tiny can do is hoping that they have enough money in the bank, hoping that the royalties are coming in from those songs and songwriter credits. Okay? Because I am sorry, I do not see how in the world that these people are going to get their show back. I'm not sure if you saw the Family Hustle. I believe that was the show name. That is gone. Yeah, they had a whole lot of things going on. T.I. Tiny Friends and Family Hustle. That is not coming back. Too much has transpired. Okay. For that show to come back. And even though, of course, T.I. and Tiny has strongly denied these accusations, pretty much saying that these women knew exactly what they were doing Everything was consensual, so they didn't know why they're trying to come back and change the story after the fact. We hope that that was going to be part of the court of law, but no, not anymore. Okay. That is something that I did not cover any of this. I did not make one video regarding the back and forth and all that jazz. I don't have to. I like to have concrete things for an integrity piece. Okay. And this right here, as of the lawyers, the people with law degrees are saying we're going to need for you to move around. That is a closed case situation. Only thing you can do at this point is to get on Oprah, do a surviving T.I. and Tiny, and that's pretty much all you can do. I'm hoping that this is a cautionary tale for the women out there. You cannot wait. If you want justice, you cannot wait. Unfortunately, until the laws are changed when it comes to the statutes of limitations, you have to file your charges. That's my statement, and we're out.